Hey there, this is Tacky Mama and Sugar Tea. And today's gossip subject is why stank people don't sit still. I want to know why. Why y'all won't sit y'all stink behind still? Constantly moving, constantly grooving, and be the loudest one in there, and then have the nerve to ask, do y'all smell something? Well, let me tell you about this. Let's go back to 1980. 85, 82, 83, somewhere in there. When I was taking the Greyhound bus back and forth to Florida, that's before I started driving up and down the highways, learning the way. And it was this little dude. We stopped in some town right before you get to Columbia, South Carolina. And there was this little dude, he had on a three-piece suit. Three-piece suit, that's the jacket, the vest, and the pants. Back then we called it three-piece. He looked sharp, handsome, had a nice smile. At first, he was the first one in line. Had done checked his bags and everything. So I was checking him out, looking up there. I had all these nice curls, honey, had on my makeup, looking all good. Well, me, I'm the type of person, I'm very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Concerned about my hygiene. But anyway, back to the little guy, gray suit. We're going to call him Gray Suit. First he was standing in line. There wasn't that many people on the bus. So 5 people lined up behind him. And I noticed they kept looking around and looking at each other. So he picks up his carry-on bag and he get to the back of the line. I'm like, now, why is he letting all those people go before him? What's the problem? So when he hit the bus, ooh, goodness. Mercy. All you could smell was cologne and musk. Oh, goodness, somebody let a dog bark. Bark, dog, please. And he would not sit down. And what makes it bad? He sat 2 seats behind the driver. And the driver was shaking his head and looking all kind of ways, and he stunk up the whole bus and he wouldn't sit down. He kept going to the bathroom. I'm trying to figure out what you going to the bathroom for if you know you was stank before you left home. Back and forth to the bathroom, back and forth to the bathroom. So we managed to get to, I think it was, not Atlanta, it was Columbia, South Carolina. And he got his tail off the bus. And I was so happy. The whole bus was stank. The bus driver had to pull over to a restaurant and tell us, all of y'all get off and we're going to let the bus air out. Mr. Three-Piece Suit, Gray Suit, was just that stink. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Look, don't come around people if you know you ain't washed your you-know-what. At least have something there to go in, some extra underwear or some deodorant. All we smelled from him, Sugar Tea, was musk and cologne.
What a shame.
It was a shame. He all up on the bus smelling like that. One lady, he passed by, white lady, the lady turned red. And all my curls, I don't know where they went. After I got off the bus to get to this cafeteria restaurant, I looked at my reflection in the mirror. Good gracious alive. I looked like Medusa.
That's some serious funk.
All my curls was gone, girl. And it don't make no sense. I tell you, walking around here stink and won't sit still. I don't understand. Okay, Sugar Tea, I'm going to let you come up on the reel. What do you have to add to this today?
What I have to add to it, everybody know what soap and water is.
Yes, amen. Amen. Somebody scream.
Amen.
Thank you. Everybody know what soap and water is. You don't know what soap and water is. And if you closer to yourself than anybody else, how come you don't smell that funk? And then some of them have the nerve to say, do y'all smell something? Like this girl that was at the unemployment office. Sitting up there breaking wind, passing gas, and then looking around at everybody else, talking about who that passing gas in here. She know what she was doing, stinking up the unemployment office. I hurried up and did my business and got on up out of it because I didn't want to smell that. Steady passing and pooting and breaking wind. That don't make no sense. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Anything else you want to add to that story, Sugar T?
Some women.
Oh, Lord. Help us.
Some women. It's too much good smelling stuff out here
Mm-hmm.
for you to smell like a sour prune.
Yeah, girl. That reminds me of some girl walked past me. I thought I was in the fish market. Whew. Have mercy. Somebody scream. There you go. Honey. Smell like I was in the fish market. Please forgive me. I know some women can't help or some men can't help, but don't come out there looking like you smell and that stank. But see, the man with the three-piece suit on, he didn't look like he smelled bad until I looked at the collar on his arm. His shirt. I don't know what club he was laying up in, where he come from, but either he put them clothes back on that funk or just didn't wash his behind.
Maybe he needed some lemons.
Some who? Yeah,
Like some of these females.
Need some lemons. You know, get you some lemons and put it in your water. Get some Epsom salt with some peroxide and shoot it in your water. Throw it over there in your water, you know. And get you some soap and wash you, you know.
Or some bleach.
Oh, Lord, help us. Maybe some pine salt. We don't know. As long as you get yourself clean. Okay, Sugar, what else you got to add to people that stink won't stand still?
Well, now, I'm going to tell you, if they don't use soap and water and put deodorant and stuff on, they know they're going to smell.
Mm-hmm.
Must and deodorant. Oh, my God.
That's the worst thing.
You forgot the rag in the water.
Sure did. Or they just walked past the rag in the water and saw it. It don't make no sense. They did forget it. They didn't look at it. That's why they forgot it. It don't make no sense. Good gracious alive. I remember my sister told me about how this woman had bad teeth. Poor thing. She had a dental problem. She was talking to the baby, playing with the baby, and the baby kept looking and looking. Say the baby passed out. Say the baby hollered and passed out. You can't be in everybody's face with bad breath. Check your breath. Check yourself. Walk past somebody. Say, how am I spelling? How am I, as long as you don't knock them out. Now, after you walk past, you knock them out. They can't tell you how you smell. You just have to go by actions. Actions speak louder than words. You know you stink then if you walk past them and you knock them out. But stank people, please sit still. I asked my brother, Rock Bottom. I said, Rock Bottom, let me ask you a question. He said, I asked him, wait a minute, I don't want to jump the gun. I said, Rock Bottom, why people that stink won't sit still? He said, sister, because they don't want to smell their own funk. But they want to move around and want somebody else to smell their funk. Come on now, come on. Anything else you want to say?
The only thing I got to say, know what soap and water is.
Yeah, she right. Know what soap and water, deodorant, know where to wash here, there, and yonder, and get yourself straight out. Don't come out here smelling like that. I understand if you was homeless, if you just didn't have no house to go to. But this man had on a three-piece suit, watch, he was ready. I wonder if he slept in the bus station all night. But when I was traveling on the Greyhound, I would have me a little bath cloth with some, little underwear extra in my little carry-on bag, just in case we had a layover. I might could sneak in the bathroom and do a little something, deodorant and all that good stuff. But I guess he just wasn't in the right area, place, and whatever. So, Sugar, what else you want to say? I know I just run my mouth. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very opinionated at times.
Yeah, but what you think about these women that smell like crawfish?
Oh, Lord. Ooh, don't let me bring up my dinner.
your advice be to them?
Check yourself, ladies, before you go out. Watch what you eat. You might not be eating the right thing. And I know some of y'all gonna come for us. That's fine. That's fine too. We know the guilty ones. And I understand some of y'all can't help it. But know your body. Know what's going on with you. I ain't trying to put you down. But I can understand why some people that be stinking won't sit still. Like I was saying about the girl walked past me. We know her very well. She walked past me. I thought I was in a fish market. But I wasn't. I almost kind of fainted there. But anyway, that's our story for today. That's the topic for today. And like, share, subscribe, and comment if you like. And if you want to send us some hats, I will put the address down in the description. This is the Tacky Mama gang. This is Tacky Mama and Sugar Tea. And we're going to have some more gossip for you and some characters to come in. We just got to get it together. Thank y'all. Bye.